of training. But if you actually, if the person is responding, so you move, so your training it changes. Like someone just attack, static, stop, you can't push, so you move right behind directly. That's all probably change this way of training. So always the attempt this is the one. Because here the attempt to face, instead of striking using arms and projecting. That's how. Golden days, any jiu-jitsu much static, kata forms are static. So not really respond to movements.
Since when you say it's more static, you mean you're saying that when they attacked, they would stop and would not follow?
Stop. Also, still relatively kata form training. So not to respond and reach, there's a formalized attack, one does techniques. That's a part of the olden days. Jiu-jitsu group, they have so many different techniques. If you static, you can do it. But when you're moving, because now I think you more you train, you always coming back to shomen, ikkyo, irinage, or shihonage, those three is really. So the base or core of technique, whatever you're doing, come back to those three. Or any other, even Daito Jiu-Jitsu, any Jiu-Jitsu, they have hundreds of different techniques. The only you can do is the static, when you're moving very training, it's very difficult.
Sensei, where do you think Aikido sort of branched off from being less of a kata form?
Could you start that from the beginning? I stepped in front of you, I'm sorry.
When did it happen that Aikido became less of a kata type form and got more fluid and less static, like you say it was before more static? Was there a time or an occurrence that happened that prompted a certain change in the form?
So gradually, but maybe after 45, they become more. But even before, they so great part of the Aikido, where they also demonstrating the connection between the different techniques. And even you see the even old film, you're taking us technique by technique, still very static. But because he had a unique way to relating to one technique to other, so that's made sort of fluid movement. Then after around 45, start to public demonstration of teaching, etc., starts more developed. What we call many projection technique. Originally much more immobilization, not like a throwing out, kokyunage type technique, much more just pin the partner, so relatively static sort of way. I think because also they have a unique way to relating one technique to other for the demonstration. If taking us each technique, still is pretty static in old, even before 45. But between the connections, we have a unique way to relating. I think that's sort of gradually.
So we could more more gracefully go from one technique to the other without the pause in between. So there was more of a. I see.
Like nowadays, the same thing you do any zero example in is if I do bench in again, back then start again, it's cut. But it's the same thing, if you one finish the cut, the whole thing will change them. That's how you're relating. But each time cut, pause, static, they want the verb. That's the original start. The whole sensory movement. There are three more teaching the public, the whole the attitude of teaching, the change for the in Tokyo. Then that's how they also say backward forward between Yama. But for the teaching in Tokyo is to keeping the place so student is a customer, so we can't train hard. We have to take care of them. So the whole social structure of the situation is different. So
it's really come down to economics.
That's so. Also because Kishomara Doshi's idea is personally, I don't think he's like in terms of martial arts master, so he is much more professor of university, so it's an intellectual approach, and also how you can use to the traditional martial arts to today's society. So the whole approach is changing. Then same time, also